Arrogant Roseanne producer makes defiant move to make everyone watching think she hates Trump. By Cat Stevens for dailyvine.com. Well, they're about to lose their viewership if that's the case. The entertainment world is abuzz with the one unexpected success of sitcom reboot Roseanne last week. The politically infused TV show did what liberals hoped would never happen, and it showed the country wants to support a balanced comedy. While the political leanings of Hollywood have been made clear from the start, Roseanne was a reminder that the entire nation isn't in love with the Clintons, and they might want a little political diversity. While many TV producers are taking a hard look at how much of their programming they want to be dedicated to the Democratic cause, at least one liberal producer on the famed and now once again successful show is making it clear that the show isn't about politics, and it certainly isn't about President Trump. Producer and on-screen daughter Sarah Gilbert, aka Darlene Connor, is one of the masterminds behind the show, and she wants you to know that the show isn't going to be all about political issues. The Daily Mail reports that Gilbert wants the show to be about families. The Roseanne reboot will never use President Trump's name, despite political strife being front and center of the show. Sarah Gilbert, who executive produced the reboot and stars his daughter Darlene Connor, said the show is not about politics itself, but about the effect differing beliefs have on a family. As a result, we will never say his name, Gilbert told Watch What Happens Live. Gilbert, who is a lesbian and married to singer-songwriter Linda Perry, made the comments after star Roseanne put out a cryptic tweet about President Trump freeing children held in bondage. President Trump has freed so many children held in bondage to pimps all over the world, hundreds each month. He has broken up trafficking rings in high places everywhere. Notice that. I disagree on some things, but give him benefit of doubt for now. While the show might be all about families, Roseanne Barr herself is no shrinking violet when it comes to voicing her political beliefs. The actress/comedian doesn't shy away from talking politics to anyone who will listen, as you can see, including her social media audience. While Gilbert is no doubt aware that the Roseanne show can't go on without Roseanne, she doesn't share the same feelings, and she lets the world know about it on screen. Yeah, well, we can't play that, but she's basically going against everything that we don't stand for. We're Trump supporters. So Gilbert says the show is not about politics. It's not about anyone's position or a policy. It's really about what happens to a family when there's a political divide, which is something that I think the entire country can relate to and something we need to talk about. So with our show, it's never about doing an issue or doing politics. It's how do these things affect a family unit. There you have the couple here, huh? Okay. Barr previously tweeted President Trump has freed so many children held in bondage. We saw that. Okay, we saw what he tweeted. After initial confusion, Barr retweeted several links reporting recent law enforcement initiatives against human trafficking, including a March 13 White House statement announcing that DHS had made 1,602 arrests and 578 convictions in trafficking cases in 2017. But for many, Barr's cryptic message, which came on the heels of her widely successful sitcom reboot, appeared to be a callback to earlier mentions she had made of the QAnon conspiracy theory. In response to the storm of speculation, Barr posted again a few hours after the initial tweet, "I have worked with victims of trafficking for decades and supported the fight against it. Sorry to have mentioned it here. It's not the place." Also known as the storm, quote, "The QAnon theory is based on a series of anonymous and highly cryptic posts on the message board 4chan, which purport to be written by a high-level insider at the Trump White House. Q is a reference to Q clearance, the Department of Energy Security classification that offers the broadest level of access to top secret and secret restricted data granted by U.S. government. Though Q's posts are sometimes cryptic to the point of nonsense, in broad strokes, the theory maintains that Trump is locked in a secret battle with evil elements at the highest level of government. The theory references earlier conspiracy theories such as Pizzagate, purporting that top-level Democrats are engaged in satanic child sex abuse and child sex trafficking. Barr's Tuesday premiere of the Roseanne reboot drew some 18 million plus viewers, I would say, making it a smashing success. Trump even called to congratulate Barr, a Trump supporter herself, whose sitcom aims to portray the real-life concerns of the working-class base. Even though the Connor family is supposed to represent middle America and the challenges that affect the middle class, it's not immune to the icy touch of Hollywood and its liberalism. It's not immune to that. Yes, I get it now. While we might wish that it were an unadulterated reflection of the hardworking Americans whose entire family has the good sense to know that they didn't want another term of Clinton's in the White House, for now, we'll have to satisfy ourselves with just a few level-headed conservatives on our small screens. Yeah, because Gilbert is not a Trump supporter, and she was the brain behind it, she's quoting. And again, you can see the lightning rod in the back of the women's An Evening with Women, you see. Again, Illuminati, you know, these all dressed in the black there, you know, white and black. You see the references made. I mean, up is down with women, you see, up the W, down with the M, you see. So they're giving you multiple things here, references to the, you know, I mean, it's just a shame because Hollywood is just corrupt to the core. And, you know, you have to be a real strong character such as Roseanne and still she's going to get a lot of backlash for all of this, believe you me. And, you know, she happens to be strong, but again, they're very powerful figures in the background that are controlling this. Yep. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.